Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Thursday, May 7th, and these are the amazing games. Let's kick it off with Hang 5, Puzzle 1005. Alright, oh my goodness, 3 5s and 2 4s. And we have 8 vowels out of 23 letters. Oh, a third are vowels. However, we do have a couple here that are 3 consonants in a row. So RTY, RDY, TCH, LCH. Can't confirm any of those, but I'm going to go with T because T is a pretty common letter. Oh, it's there, but not where I expected it. Let's go with R. All right. Ooh, terry. It's got to be a Y, right? Okay. Like terry cloth. Yeah, it's got to be the E, right? Terry. Do I go for the E or do I try for something else? The rest of this is kind of up in the air. What's this bottom one? I'm going to go for the E. I do not trust any consonants right now. It's not. Ooh. Terry. Or maybe Terry's with an A. Okay. Terry. Well, I think I might go for the A because I'm still in the dark here. Okay. That didn't really tell me too much. Terry cloth. Lace, no. There's only 2 vowels left too. Do I go for the S? I'm gonna go for the S. Okay. Terry. Nosy. Posy. L or N? Let's go with the N. Nope. L. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. It's got to be lace, right? No. Wally. Galley, Molly, Valley. Is this idle? Dally, Terry, Lays. This is idle. Mosey. It's gotta be Lays, right? Yes. Another great escape. All right. Just take your time. Loiter. Top 35%, 58% solve rate. That one in a direction I didn't think it was going to go in. Terry to Terry. Not a term we use in Canada, or at least not one I've heard of. So if I'd found another word first, maybe I'd been on a better path, but yeah, not Terry. Anyways, let me know how you did, and let's proceed on to Sports Connections. All right, puzzle 591, here we go. Amazing Mets, Little Giants, New Balance, Big Red Machine, the Bad News Bears, Winged Foot, Saucony, Pebble Beach, Murderers Row, Torrey Pines, Under Armour, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Converse, Remember the Titans, Shinnecock Hills, and Gas House Gang. Okay, these are all running shoe companies. Okay. Torrey Pines, Pebble Beach, probably Shinnecock Hills, and Winged Foot. I think these are all golf courses. To host the US Open, okay. All right. Little Giants, Remember the Titans, the Bad News Bears. What's the last one? Another movie. Murderers Row, Mason Metz, Big Red Machine. Well, that's a... Oh, I see what's going on here. These are all movie titles that have NFL team names in them. Okay. Then Amazing Metz, Big Red Machine, Murderers Row, Gasso Gang. Cool nicknames for baseball teams across the years. MLB. Famous nicknames for MLB teams. Okay. Well, that's a beautiful thing. I really enjoyed that. 52% solve rate. 3 out of 5. Okay. I didn't find it to be that difficult, but so be it. Let me know your results, and let's move on to Strands. All right, let's get into Strands. Puzzle 795. Here we go. All right, our theme today is Go Right Ahead. 7 theme words. Go right ahead. Develop. Allow. Allow. Okay, I like that. Permission. Go right ahead. Directions. Does. No. It's definitely a D-O-E there. More. Let's just go for this. Allow, okay. Signs. Not seeing a whole lot here. Pant. See pant here. Huh. Go right ahead. Allow. Permiss. Wonder if permiss is there. Permit? Okay. Close enough to permiss. What else is a word for that? Allow, permit, sanction. Huh. What are the last ones here? I see the here. What's that doing? Okay, still 4 words. Do, no. Huh. Go right ahead. Permit, sanction, allow. Give, give the okay. Give the order. what else is down there? BL, bless. Bless. Okay, bless up. It's not license. Give the approve. Give the nod. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Bit of a tough one there. 150-day streak is on the horizon. I'm at 125. I had a bit of a problem there with technology, and it took my streak away, but I'll get there, right? It's hard to fail this puzzle unless you give up. All right, let's move on to custom connections. We have maybe better than New York Times, code number 40 by Co. So we have observe, sheep, two rivers, soft, frail, gold, spot, magic, weak, tie, perceive. I think it's, yeah. You, places, detect, door keys, and delicate. You're delicate, you're weak, you're frail, you are soft, like you're not sturdy, feeble, okay? You observe it, you spot it, you perceive it, you detect it, you see it, recognize, okay? All right, down to purple and blue. Black sheep, black tie, black magic, black gold, so oil, black blank, okay, and then two rivers, you, places, and door keys. I don't know about that. I don't think I'm going to get this. It's probably related to something I don't know about, so let's just put it in. Lost by Elizabeth Bishop. Is that from Pirates of the Caribbean, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure who that is. Name sounds a little bit familiar. All right, let me know how you did, and let's move on to our preview of tomorrow. It's MANATEE with more fun with flags. So you can do it today. I'll do it tomorrow. And yeah, it looks like fun. All the links are in the description. Okay, let's move on to CleverGoat, starting with categories. We have shuttlecock, ton, irrigate, stone, prune, pound, puck, disc, doe, sow, or sow, ounce, ball, mare, weed, till, and hen. I think these are different implements used for sports. Okay. A mare, a doe, a sow, and a hen, female farm animals. All right. You till, you weed, you irrigate, you prune, things you do to a crop or your garden. And these are measures of weight. Imperial weight units. Very, very nice. Okay. Bit of a walk in the park there, I'd say. All right, let's move on to crossword. All right, trying to get under 30 seconds. Let's rock and roll here. Puzzle 425. A shot may prevent it. The flu. Solitary sort of person, a loner. Blue blank, a plant used for tequila, agave. John 1st through John 23. Popes. Letters on explosive Minecraft blocks, TNT. All right, 20 seconds. Would have been faster if I didn't have to read these, but that's part of their program, right? All right, let's do the ones I didn't see. Part of a dog door is a flap. Nike swoosh famously is a logo. Not suitable is unapt. All tied up is even. And take 5 is rest. All right, very, very nice. Let's move on to stacked. Groups of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have dazed, game, slate, variety, deadline, straw, Truman, fluster, bush, dew, clay, puppet, shook, art, and asphalt. Okay, Truman and Bush were presidents. Slate. Okay, you're dazed, you're shook, you're flustered. Okay, there's a Truman Show, and there's maybe a Deadline Show, Game Show, Art Show, Puppet Show. Okay, I think we have shows. Truman Show, Puppet Show, Game Show, Deadline Show, maybe not so much. Variety Show for sure, and maybe an art show. These shows? Yeah, okay. So I think Truman's by itself, but I can't, or no, Truman was there. I think Bush is by itself. Asphalt and clay, maybe different surfaces. But I mean, straw could be in there too. These could be things that three little pigs built their houses out of. But they build out of asphalt. The deadline, when it's due. Slate and clay could go together. Different surfaces. Let's try that. Surfaces. No, one more. Oh, straw? Surfaces? Roofing materials. Okay. Fair enough. Dazed, flustered, shook. Maybe you're taken aback. Alarmed. Okay. I thought it would be flustered and... Yeah, I understand shook. Dazed, flustered, shook. But what do I know? Deadline and due is like when something expires. Time to turn it in. Okay, and then Bush is by itself. All right, well, the president red herring there with Bush and Truman was interesting, but I saw right through it. Okay, let me know how you did, and let's move on to Canuckle. All right, we'll start with Maple. L and E need homes. It's not smelt, it's not spelt. It's not peril. There's a lot of things it can't be. What can it be? L-E, it could be ledge. No, can't even be ledge. Legit? Why not? Let's try it. Okay, they don't go there. S-L-E-E-K, sleek. Nope. All right, so the S could be a plural. Who, blues? Could be blues. Let's try it. Blues in 4. No, okay. I gotta focus up here. Flows, like for the icebergs. Okay, let's try F and O for sure. I want to not fail this. What's a good guess here? I guess the F doesn't have to be first. Yeah, something with F. I guess it doesn't really matter. 40. Let's do 40. Okay, that's exactly what it is. Flows. I should have just guessed it. Something about icebergs. In Canada's far north, flows of sea ice are a defining part of the Arctic landscape. Each winter, freezing temperatures across the Canadian Arctic archipelago cause vast sheets of sea ice to form, which then break apart into drifting flows that shift with wind and current. These moving platforms are part of the everyday environment in the Arctic Ocean, shaping travel routes, wildlife behavior, and the rhythm of life in the north. 100%. And it looks like 14% of people failed, so that's interesting. All right, let me know how you did. Let's move on to the letter loop. Puzzle 818. We have T-H-R-A-O-T-O-E. Lots of O's and T's today. I see heart and tooth. Heart and tooth, body parts. Very, very nice. 13 seconds, only person who have played, as expected, 2 days in advance. Let's do Bracket City, May 7th. And it's not there yet. Okay, we'll have to come back to that. Okay, Bracket City is finally available, so let's get into it. So we have opposite of a W, an L. Number that means L for Caesar. 50. I don't know. When the long glove filler is pointing at it. A finger? Hand? Oh, it's probably just hand. Yeah, it's hand for sure. When the long hand is pointing at it. Let's go with hand. Okay, Oliver blank, blank of fate, twist. Put on TV, air. Bad blank, blank taking. Bad flu. Bad breath, breathtaking. Okay. Of course I do a spelling mistakes again. Okay. Kind of air you typically want a breath of, fresh air. Freshman grade ordinal in the US. Grade ordinal. First, I don't know. Opposite of a W, an L. L for Caesar. L for Caesar. It's got to be 50. Okay, number that means 50 when the long hand is pointing at it. 10? No, 50. I guess it would be 50. Yeah, 10. Sentence. Something, run-on sentence. Okay. Oh, just 10. What am I doing? Blank on sentences. Just keep going on and on with twists and turns that defy grammatical conventions. Some even lack any real punctuation. Run-on sentences. Eggs over this are pretty runny. Over easy. Easy bake appliances, ovens. Okay, Beethoven's probably first symphony. Freshman grade ordinal in the US. Ninth grade. Yes, all right. Yeah, first would be first grade. Okay, May 7th, 1824, Beethoven's Ninth Symphony premieres in Vienna. So I got 100%, but I did a bunch of excess keystrokes, 4 in fact, so that's okay. That's just, I had a band-aid on my finger I just took off, so that's kind of the deal there. Okay, well, let's move on to our next game, and we'll see you there. All right, let's do MapTap. Our first place to find is Lansing, Michigan. Okay, I can pretty reliably find that, I think. Okay, so again, this is Windsor. This is Sarnia up here. Detroit's there. Lansing, I think, is a little bit farther inland. It's not quite Ann Arbor. It might be up here. I'm going to go there. A little bit off. Okay, a little bit more to central Michigan. Okay. New Orleans, Louisiana. All right. Well, I should be okay at this. The Florida Panhandle, I think, extends over pretty far. Don't think it's quite this far. It might be... Is it right beside? I don't think it is. What's right beside? Anyway, I'm going to go here because I like it. It was there. It was on that 97. Okay. Yeah, I don't know much about U.S. South geography. Tien bien fut Vietnam. Okay, Vietnam is on the outside. And it's very long, so this could be this could be a 90, it could be a 60 at this point. I don't know, I'm gonna go there. No, it's the other side. 76. All right, well, that's the problem with a country that size. Oh, Perm Russia. This is gonna be bad. Okay, where even is that? Perm, I think it's more in the west, but Sochi's down there, St. Petersburg. Vladivostok is over here, I think. Maybe there. Well, I'm going to go here, hope for the best, see what happens. Not as bad as it could have been. 85, I'll take the 85. 602. All right, if I nail this, I might get 900. Paro Bhutan, okay. So, Brunei's the one that's down sharing an island. Okay, so I think Bhutan is up here. Somewhere. Somewhere like here. I'm going to go there. Not west enough. 91, those not bad. 875. I will take that. Considering the places we had to go today, Perm Russia and Vietnam is really long. Vietnam might have been my worst one. It was. Yeah, 76 for Vietnam. Okay, I guess we're starting there. Let me know what your score was, and yeah, let's move on to Globle and start with Vietnam. All right, can I do a 2 or 3 again today? I mean, I'm not sure what's going on lately. Vietnam. Okay, 7,000 kilometers away. Don't think I'm getting a 2 or 3 today, but stranger things have happened. I think we're in Africa. I might go with Sudan. Warmer. 3,000 kilometers away. Are we in between? I don't know. I don't know. We might be. Might be somewhere up here, maybe. Ukraine. Adjacent to the answer. Okay, well, Ukraine touches a lot of countries. But I think this is probably not quite 3,000. So it might be up here. It might be Poland. Let's try Poland. Hey, a 4. Jeez. What a selection of countries there. Vietnam, Sudan, Ukraine, and then Poland. All right. What was my... what are my averages so far? Under 8. We're getting there. Slowly but surely getting down to about 7, which is where I want to be. Very, very cool. All right, let's transition over to Crosswordle. All right, tramp is our starting word. Let's build it upwards and try and finish under 30 seconds, I'd say. All right, so A, I guess this could be an M, a T, maybe smart. No, it can't be smart. Oh, I'm already not doing this great. Something else go there. R. T. Stare. Sure. T. R. Oh, it can't be T though. A. A. Rasta. No. What is gonna go here? Nothing good, I don't think. A. T. No, it's not gonna work. I think it has to be that, based on what I have. But what can even go here? Roomba? Rumba? Rugby? No, it has to end with A. R. There's got to be something else, right? There has to be. Runna? No. Okay, let's pick some different letters then, I guess, unfortunately. I can make this mecha. What's this going to be, though? SP, Sparm. What else can go there? T. Stame. No. Storm. Raka, is that a word? No. There's got to be something that works here. It's not Rasta. Ralpha, Rala. No. How am I so stuck here? What is this? SP. Nothing even works there. Stare. There has to be something that works. The A has to go. T can't go there. Okay, what can this P do? Spank. No, can't be that. Spade. No, it's not going to work. It's got to end with T or M. M. T. Okay, what can go there? Nothing good. What fits there? R. Rizza. So much for a 30-second solve. How am I so stuck on this? It's almost like I need to abandon the R and T and do something else with the P and M, but that just doesn't look good at all. At all. T. What even fits in there? An S. I think it has to be stare. I don't see anything else. And this has to be like this. As weird as this looks. What even works there? I'm going to kick myself and see what this is. This is ridiculous. Make that mecha. I don't know. Can I put the M here? But what ends with A blank M? A psalm, but that's not going to work, obviously. Oh, a spasm or something? There we go, a spasm. Okay, 7 minutes. What else could I have done here? Spasm was the only option. Okay, no wonder it took me so long. All right, let me know what your path was, and yeah, if you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you really liked it, tell all your friends, join me on the other content if you're interested, and we'll see you tomorrow for more amazing games. Have a great day. Bye for now.